Hello, my friends. Today I have another Bible for you. This is a real gem. It's the Beyond Suffering Bible. General editor is Joni Eareckson. Joni Eareckson Tada. If anyone doesn't know her, please check her out. She had a diving accident when she was 17, and she is in a wheelchair ever since. And she is such an amazing testimony for the Lord. So therefore today the Beyond Suffering Bible, this is the NLT, this is the kind of paperback version. I'm not going to show you all the inside because it looks a bit messy, to be honest, because it's helped me through a pretty tough time. Here you can see different editions, so you get it in leather-like and stuff as well. Yeah. So here is a letter from Joni, like an introduction from her personally. And I personally love her ministry, her devotions and stuff. It's very, very helpful. That's her name here, just if you didn't know. And she and her husband Ken, they're just lovely. Anyhow, so here is the Beyond Suffering Bible's user guide. Tells you everything that's in here. So we have the book introductions, profiles, devotionals, word from Joni, connection points, and resources. And as the title indicates, Beyond Suffering means this Bible is kind of a themed Bible, and its focus is, of course, suffering. I can recommend you this book here as well, Finding God in Hidden Places. It's like a little devotional. It's a real gem. And these go really well together. I mean, you don't have to because it does have devotionals, but just if you're interested. So there is the Christian response to suffering. So it goes really deep about our weaknesses and everything. Let's just look at this. I began to feel the emotion of thankfulness. I learned that following the Bible, even the saying the right thing with a hopeful spirit, was a way of placing myself under the shower of God's mercy. Thanksgiving with the mouth stirs up a thankfulness in the heart. Yeah, just as a little gem here, there is just so much in this. So here we have reading plans, and they are really, really good as well. So these are the topics of the reading plans. So, for example, if you want to praise God through your suffering, then this reading plan is for you. If you want to grow, because that's the thing, we grow through suffering as Christians. That's the amazing thing. Or disability and the image of God. It's amazing. I can tell you it's a great journey. The reading plans are not too long, not too intense. It's really good. As you can see, I've made good use of it as well. I mean, that's what the Bible is for. So then here we have a topical guide to features, which is really good as well. And it's very extensive. And it also shows you here, for example, the introductions, where the devotionals are, connections, and so on. Like it's really, really good. Topical guide. See, we're still in a topical guide. It's good. Then we have the classic note to readers, standard stuff, introduction to the NLT. Generally, I'm not the biggest fan of the NLT. It's not like the deepest translation, but especially if you're suffering, if you're struggling, it's easier to read. That's for sure. It's definitely easier to read, especially if brain fog, whatever. So for that purpose, it's good. I wouldn't potentially use it for like deep study, but it's certainly an easy read. Or if you want to read it in a year or something, it's certainly good for that too. So here we have a book introduction. So like a small intro, then some hard facts, and then suffering and disability themes. As you can see, this is what this Bible is all about. And we get into the text. It's good big print, easy to read. Here we have connection points. Connection points are a little bit like commentary on some of these verses with the focus on suffering. Then we have a devotion or a profile here, another profile. So I'll just kind of walk you through here, more profiles. Here is the one devotion here. You also have these precious pages in here, which are a word from Joni. We'll get to that. So very, very interesting. Another devotion. It's very practical, very helpful, very down to earth. Can only recommend. So let's go to the wisdom literature. I personally found Job very, very encouraging, especially going through tough times. It may seem counterproductive, but it is. As you can see, the profiles are not only people that are in the Bible, but also other people that are very, good witnesses, have a good testimony. So that's the Psalms. So it looks pretty much the same as the rest of the Bible. You have some space to write. Just going through so you can see. Oops. Another book introduction. So it's not like an overwhelming amount of stuff in here, which I find when you're suffering is just the right thing, because kind of bite-sized, smaller chunks are often better when you're suffering, because you just don't have the ability in that moment to take in too much. Here's one of these words from Joni, by the way, that I meant to show you. And so we come from the Old straight in the New Testament, no surprises in between. And then we'll just go through to, here's another word from Joni, very precious. We just go through to Revelation, and then you see, oops, that's too far. You'll see the end of the Bible and the resources that are attached there. Almost there now. Almost there. Here, Billy Graham. Too far again. Sorry, guys. Here. So this is the end of Revelation. And then we have articles here. Story of disability. Biblical view of the sanctity of life. That's a really important one, I find, as well. Why am I disabled? Who hasn't asked him or herself that if you have issues and disabilities? Distractions. Like, the articles are really good, deeper. You learn a lot. This book also speaks about the stages of grief, for example, and grieving obviously is a very important part in the healing process, in suffering. And then we have the dictionary or concordance, which is also quite exhaustive. So I'm just gonna kind of jump through here a bit. So this is all still concordance. Then recommended resources. Then we have maps. There are pages in there as well with writing space, but I'm just skipping that now. It's all scribbled and But you see lots and lots of maps here. It's really cool. Love the shininess and the design. And yeah, this is it. This is the Beyond Suffering Bible. It also came with this little leaflet. Very, very helpful. So not just if you are grieving, for example, but also if someone else is grieving or disabled, it also helps you to help others. Yeah, so this is the Beyond Suffering Bible. I can only recommend that you check it out, and that if you don't know Joni Eareckson Tada yet, then definitely check her out. Here is the name again, so you can easily find it. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, then please like, comment, share, subscribe. You're really helping me with doing that, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!